Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I transformed my bottom cabinets from this to that, then keep on watching. So first things first, we went to Home Depot and their cutting machine was out of service. So yeah, we just picked out the one that we wanted, and this particle board is the one that we currently have. And when in contact with water, it like crumbles and gets like really big, and we didn't really want that. So the one that we ended up getting was this plywood, because like I said, when it's in contact with water, it won't absorb a lot like the particle board. First things first, we need to cut this 4x8 panel of wood into the sizes that we need for the cabinets. We do have a layout that we drew before he even went to Home Depot, and I'll put it here on the screen so you guys can see how we ended up doing that without needing to go get more pieces of wood. But now what he's just gonna do is just cut all the sections that we need, and then I'll be right back. So this is what he got. That one, the first one he did was for the front cabinets, like the door part, the pull-out ones, and then these are like the actual drawers, which I have to sand it, paint it. So here is a hint or like a tip that might help other DIYers that helped us, is that if you put tape prior to sawing like wood, it helps out with the chipping so much. The first ones that he did, there was a lot of like the chipping, like the shavings on the ends of the wood, so it wasn't really smooth. So he was like, let's just try this and see if it worked, and it did. It had way less wood chipping at the end, so he gave us that like smooth finished like look on the side. So guys, this is what he has done. He just cut them to size so it can fit like this. You see, like, doesn't close anymore, and we're just gonna change all of those. So he measured them right here. But before, I just wanted to show you guys like a before and after. There's no handles, it's broken, there's pieces missing there, like this one is gone, and then this one is the same. This is the only one that's there. And I hate these because all of the like the drawers, it had like the little hand, like the knobs, but my son learned how to like twist it open, so it's like half gone. So that's why I can't wait to put like these. And how you guys like my lights? They look cute, right? Don't mind the mess. We're in the process of cleaning, but I can't wait to see the outcome of these. And these, we are gonna do them like a gray color. Since my son touches, as you can see, it gets like more dirtier than like if I added white. So we're gonna put it a gray. Let me show you guys the like the paint book that I got from Home Depot, and I might go later and pick out a color, if not tomorrow. But this is what he did. He is missing the bottom part of this because like water got onto it, and like that's the reason it doesn't like close properly. So yeah, we're going to do our living room color. Like that's the color how it is right now. There's like holes, and this is like an old house, so we don't want to do too much, but we're gonna patch those holes there. And I'm thinking about making it all match the cabinets, but I'm not sure. So let me know, what do you guys think? So this is the color that we have chosen for the cabinets. It's the Dover gray. And I'll leave this, like the number below if you like it. And it also just has the scanning thing in the back. But this is what the one that we're gonna get. I'm gonna go to Home Depot and pick it out. Since we got the bar cabinet knobs, he just making the holes for them and just making sure that all of them are aligned and none of them looks like crooked and stuff. So now on to the most fun part for me is the painting. Like, I love painting and I love the gray. I thought it was gonna be like too dark, but it came out like perfect. But I'm just gonna put one layer on all of the cabinets and then I'll show you guys how it looks with one layer. I did forget to mention that you should probably sand before painting because I had to do it after this layer of paint.
1, 2, 3, come on!
So guys, this is how the end of day one ended. This is just one layer of paint, and as you can see like the wood grain, I think. And I didn't really want that because I wanted like an all solid gray color. But we did ended up doing another coat, which probably be for tomorrow because this was a long day. But it dries fast and I love the color of it. But I'm just showing you guys how they look. And I do have to fill like the little pieces that I missed. This is the first one that I painted, and as you can see, the color is way darker than the ones that I just showed you. But I will tomorrow do it because it's already midnight. So we'll be back on day 2. So this is day 2 of this cabinet makeover, guys. I didn't think it would take us this long, but we're just gonna get right into it. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is give these cabinets a sanding, and I think I sanded it with 100 grits. So now that we finished sanding, we're just going to add a second layer of paint, like a thin layer, and then we will see if we like it or if we should put one more layer of paint onto it. So here I'm just showing you guys how the cabinets look with 2 layers of paint. And as you can see, you can tell that there's still like the grain woods peeking through, but I like it. So we just ended up leaving it with just with 2 layers of paint. But of course, if you want to add more layer of paint and just make a smooth finish, just add probably one more layer, or if not, sand it down more and then add the paint on. So while the cabinets were drying, I just ended up taking all of the old cabinets out. Now that the cabinets dried, I'm just going to add all of the hinges on so we don't get confused when we paint the backside. But this is how it looks. What do you guys think? You guys like it? I love it. OMG, they look so good. But I'm gonna finish putting all of the hinges on all of the cabinets and then I'll be back. So this is how all of the cabinets look with all of their doorknobs on, and I am loving it. They look so good. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, I can't wait for everything to be put in place. But I did wanted to show you this drawer that we got to put it in since it was kind of easy. I just wanted to show you guys how it looks when it's in. But we can't really install everything today because we're missing a tool to make the holes for the hinges to be put on. But we'll be back tomorrow for what? Day 3 now? So this is day 3 of doing this project, and I thought this whole time I was recording, but I guess my phone died. But what I ended up doing was just putting a thin layer of paint on the inside of the cabinets so I wouldn't just see the wood. So my boyfriend went to Home Depot and got the tool that I was talking to you guys about. And it's that tool that's at the end of the drill, and it will make perfect circles so the hinges can fit inside of the new holes. And it does come with a stencil so your circles are always perfect. So he's just copying the new hinges from the old one so it fits perfectly once we put them back. So this is where everything kind of went so slow. The drill wanted to shut off, like it died the battery. So then we had to change it to the other battery, and then it still didn't want to work. But yeah, but you guys will see what we're talking about. While we waited for the other drill to charge, I just ended up putting some of the cabinets on that wasn't like hard to put on. Guys, this cabinet gave us so much trouble because since this was like a particle board cabinet, all of the water had like absorbed it. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but he got to make it even like the doors, but the top one, it's like kind of dipped in the middle. So he has to go back to Home Depot and find something that'll help it to like make it even, because it's like half short, like half an inch short on one side. So yeah, that's the problem that we had with this drawer. And on top of that, the drill battery didn't want to charge, so now he has to go look for another one. But can you guys tell how like crooked the cabinet is? But we'll just leave that for another day, well, for tomorrow actually. But this is what we did. We just put those cabinets over there and the ones under the sink and microwave. That one, he has to like pull it up because there's a screw there to do that. So that's what he's gonna do tomorrow. But this is how we're gonna leave it for today. And we'll be back tomorrow for what, day 4 now. So we are finally at day 4 with this video, and we are finally done. I can't believe that it took us this long to do these bottom cabinets, but every time we thought we finished something and something else would come up and we would have to try to fix that. But basically we're just gonna dive into it, and today we are tackling the cabinet that is under the microwave because like there's a dip into it, so the new cabinets didn't push in. So basically what he's doing is just trying to lift it and putting like a new like piece of wood so it can be at least straighter. So I'm just gonna fast forward this and come back when, well, just fast forward it and then I'll be right back. So now that we have done the cabinet, the pull-out cabinets, he is just tackling the empty space that was there. He just added a piece of wood and he's just going to screw in from both sides just so it can be secure. This was my favorite part because I hated that hole being there. Like, why is there a hole there? Like, I don't get it. The next thing that we are doing is just putting the wood that goes under the sink, like the fake doors. And this one was kind of tricky because of like the plasterboard. Oh no, it's called particle board. That's like behind it is like all absorbed with water. So we had to figure out where to align it that it won't look like so crooked. But it was so hard. But I'll just come back when we screw it in from the back.
1, 2, 3, come on!
Now on to the last drawer or cabinet. He's just going to add the hinges and then just attach it to the wall. It's kind of repetitive to everything else, so I'll just skip through all of this and then I'll come back when it's all done. So we ended up breaking the last hinges that we need to put it on the back where it was, but it just worked so far with like the 2, and we just ended up going to the store and just getting the last one just so it can be properly installed.
1, 2, 3, come on!
So this is the overall look. What do you guys think? Like right here, these kind of look like off because we're gonna put like metals. So it can actually be lined up. So that's what we're gonna buy for that one, and then also for this one. So then it can be like that. So it can stay like that. So it can look even. I will say this section right here what took forever to fix. And then I didn't show it in the video, but I did do the bottom ones so it can match, and I did it like all the way. But yeah, tell me guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys like it? As of right now, like all of this is done, except we gotta get a new stove and a new microwave. But besides that, this kitchen is set, except for that. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys like a quick tour of the whole kitchen, so you can see. And then from here, that one was tricky also to do because it wasn't like a straight like cabinet like that. But yeah, that's like the setup right now. But I will do a kitchen decoration haul, and if you guys are interested in like the lights, it'll be in that video also. If you haven't seen the other series to this, I will leave them in the cards and in the description if you guys want to go watch it and see how this was on part 1. And obviously don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up if you think I did a good job. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.